Howdy, welcome to Beaver Mountain Works. On this episode, we're going to be talking about how you install the wraps that we manufacture here, and when you buy them outside our city area, and we ship them out to you, how you're going to put them onto your actual firearm. Firearm is unloaded. What you want to do is you want to find yourself something to place the firearm in to hold it. And we like to show our clients just to use common stuff. I put a blanket down so the pillow doesn't slip. Put a pillow in so it holds it right up in place. That holds the firearm in place so I don't have to worry about it pushing back and forth on a table or anywhere it's at. This is one of our basic wraps we have here. When you ordered the wrap, you were asked to measure from the toe up 7 inches. So you put another piece of painter's tape or so on there so it doesn't mar your finish. You want some type of way of indicating approximately where you're going to put the end of your wrap on. Comes with its own lace. It's a lace around the bottom. This is what we call the cross lace. And on this one here, what you'll basically do is it'll already be nice and cut off on the end, so you just have to automatically lace it straight in. And you're going to do the first lace like this, put them equally together and pull on it. The idea is to pull it all the way, not super tight, but enough so that way you equalize the lengths of the lace, so they're approximately together at the same end. Make your adjustment. And then what I suggest you do is that you pull a little bit out on either side, just so you have approximately an inch and a quarter on the end sticking outward. And you're going to find there's a finished side and there's a rough side. And you're going to take one of these and you're going to put it through the hole from inside. So the rough side will be outward, like this. This is a rough side right here. And then the same thing over here. So the rough side is on the outside, smooth side is on the downside. Gives you like a big X right like that. And then you're going to do it again. And this one here, you're going to go from the top. And then you're going to do the other side from the top. And when you do it this way, it's the smooth side on the top. If it twists like this, then just adjust it. Just turn it around to where it twists, so you have the rough side there here, smooth side here, rough side underneath. So you've got this big X here. And this is what you're going to start with. Flip these back. Take the end of your rifle. Just set it in like this. Slide it on up until it reaches approximately where your 7-inch mark is. Put it up against your tummy here. Suggest you get yourself some type of little small screwdriver. Be careful you don't slip up and mar your actual stock. Be careful on that. And you'll just basically, like you're doing your shoes, you're going to tighten it up. You don't want to go too tight, because if you go too tight, you're going to rip it and you're going to break the lace, and then you're pretty much SOL. You'd have to order another lace from us or find something else to use. Piece of paracord or something. So from here, what you want to do is see how this crosses over. You want to work with the one that's below this. You're just going to tug it in, just like that, just enough to where it's snug. And then the opposite side, you're going to pull it. You pull it in that direction, not straight up. You pull it away from it, like this. In that direction there, it pulls nice and easy. This way, it actually binds in here. So you want to make sure you just basically push a little bit with a pinch like this. So now what we want to do is we want to mimic this X here. So the bottom X and the top X are going to be mimicked. So this way we're going to look at this, see this particular X back here, see how there's one on below and one on top, see how this is, that one going that direction's below and this one going off to the right here, my right, your left would be going off in this direction. So you want to mimic that. So first thing you want to do is just flip that back, start it in the hole, pull it through, snug it a little bit. Do the same thing here. You snug a little bit. See how the X mimics? That way you have it in uniformity. And same thing on the top here. We know that this one's going to come over. This is the rough side here, and this is the smooth side on underneath. We know that this one on the right has to go over to the left. And that's the first one you do. This is where you can use this if you need to pull it up if it's not coming all the way through easy. If it twists, you just readjust it. Pinch a little bit here, pull a little bit, and that's that. Don't have to pull too tight because it will snug itself up. Later on you can come back and you can snug it up if you find it moves a bit. So snug that in there. Once again, make sure that I repeat this. I'll go all the way to the end, and when we do the tie off, I'll bring you back in. So now we're coming to the very end. We're going to do the last, go into the last hole here, and as you can see here, it goes from above inside, and then from the inside out, and then from above inside out. Smooth end here, rough end here in the middle. Everything is uniformity. If you want to make a crisscross, that's your individuality. If you were to have a stud for an Uncle Mike's or for another type of swivel type unit for a sling, then you just want to make sure that when you do your crisscross, you make one of these gaps here in between where it just fits right where the stud would be. Pretty self-explanatory. Don't think you'd have any much trouble, because if you can hunt and shoot a gun, I'm sure you can do this. So at the end down here, just put it through the last one. Same thing here. See how that twisted there? That's where you may have to take your little screwdriver like that and bring it up here just to spin it around. Just have to do it a little bit of snug. You don't have to yank on it. You just make sure you just make it a little bit snug. Push down on it. This is where our Boy Scout training comes into. So you remember, make that square knot. Left over right, right over left. Get that good old square knot like that. So at this point here, you're not going to go this way. You're going to go from this side, from the upper part of the knot. And you're going to slide this underneath, where this helps out a little bit too. And you're going to flip these around from the back side, the upper part. And see how that pulled through like that? It actually makes a pop. There's a reason why you do it that way. And you're going to continue on down. Make sure you don't mar your stock. Be careful when you put this in there. Just push on that there, it drops down inside. I'm just going to continue this all the way down. Now, I've known people to have me personalize this for them, and we place beads in between here. Some big, nice, colorful beads, brass or glass beads, sometimes wooden beads. They want to personalize it. Some people have put feathers off of it too. Never know. Whatever your desire is. This is the two-tone effect with this one. This one here has got the black lace with the saddle tan leather. or we can do it all solid color. We also do it to where it's not laced here, but it's actually pinched together, and you hand sew it just like you would do the leather wrap. And you get down to the end down here, you have some sticking out the end down here. Just tug on these here. You could arrange these if you wanted to be running all in the same direction, just by turning it and spinning it. See how that had rough side, this had the rough side out, and the smooth side on that side, and just spin it. Just like that. Comes out nice and pretty. Some people like it like that. You can also take this end here and turn it, twist it. When you do that, it twists all the way around. Straightens itself out to some degree. But you get the idea. It comes down the end here, and you can either leave this here, or you can trim this off at the end, and that way it's all tucked inside. Take off your non-marring piece of tape. And there you go. Your Beaver Mountain Works butt wrap is installed. So I hope this has helped you guys in completing the purchase that you did from us at Beaver Mountain Works, and put this on your favorite firearm. And we're hoping it brings you years and years of enjoyment out there in your shooting sports. Take care now. BeaverMountainWorks.com.